Here's Ray Cowles. Yannick Atonga missing. Kelly Olynyk the rebound.
Look at the big fella run.
Olynyk, 11 straight for the Zags.
Olynyk is just a special player. Roxy, I know it's been noted across the country that he redshirted last year. He's gotten in better shape. Look how he sprinted the floor to catch up with his point guard, Pangos, in that case. And then the soft touch off the glass. Not many 7-footers have that shot in their game.
A travel called on Yannick Atonga. To Zags, 11 straight points. Santa Clara in trouble early here at the Kennel. 11-2, the number 3 team in the land leads it. ESPNU's exclusive presentation of college basketball. All right, Matt. 11 straight points for Kelly Olynyk and Gonzaga as a third-ranked team in the land, leading Santa Clara here at the Kennel. 11-2 as the Broncos haven't scored in 3:26. They got the first field goal of the game. It's been all Gonzaga since.
Well, Roxy, one thing that makes Gonzaga one of the best teams in the country and one of the highest scoring teams, they have bigs that can run the floor. Look at Olynyk with the screen out there. And right now, he's on the right block in front of his own bench, essentially about 90 feet away from the basket. Pangos probes the floor, the 7-footer runs full speed, gets to the other block, rim run, block-to-block run, whatever you want to call it. 7-footer, I love to see that Pangos rewards the big fellow for running, and not many guys his size have a floater in their game. He floats it off the glass with a soft touch. Great job by Kelly Olynyk and the Zags.
2-3 years ago, that's probably a play, Miles, that he does not make, but now with a better understanding of the game, the 4th-year junior is really developing into one of the top big men in all of college basketball, if not the best.
He's a premier big man. He's skilled, he can shoot it outside, excellent touch to the 3-point line, can score around the basket, very athletic.
He gets a breather right now as Sam Dower checks in. Of course, Gonzaga, also David Stockton is in as well, the son of NBA Hall of Famer John Stockton. Elias Harris underneath, spins, finishes. 13 straight points for Gonzaga.
Excellent side pick and roll action and a soft throwback pass where Elias Harris able to gather and then finish with his offhand. But for Santa Clara now, it has to be Foster. Look for Rockamore to start to get himself involved a little bit more on the offensive end.
The Broncos in a real danger zone right now.
Broncos almost exclusively going to Kevin Foster. They have other scorers on the floor. Trasolini, Rockamore, and Cowles. All over 1,000 points for their career.
Yannick Atonga runs it down to keep it alive. A long three. Foster from about 30 feet out. And Gonzaga clears. Gary Bell missing a three, and Evan Rockamore the rebound. Santa Clara has missed 7 straight shots. Yannick Atonga is tied up, alternating possession points to Santa Clara.
And there's so many weapons on this Gonzaga team. Here, the side pick and roll action. Pangos with the beautiful lob pass, leading Harris right to the rim, spins away from the defender, and you love to see a big fella have the versatility to be able to score with both hands down low.
Brandon Clark is in for the Broncos, a 6-foot sophomore from East Chicago, Indiana. And also big man John MacArthur, a 6'9" junior, checks in as well, as Kevin Foster and Mark Trasolini head to the bench for Kerry Keating. A little bit of a zone look here.
Zone 2-3 defense. This is something they worked on in shoot-around today.
Ray Cowles missing. Elias Harris the rebound.
And they're probably going to utilize that more when Kevin Foster is out of the game.
Beautiful pass from Stockton to Sam Dower.
David Stockton been playing really well in WCC play. He leads the team in assists in the conference play.
Gonzaga with 15 straight points.
And Roxy, Santa Clara, they're not out of this game by any means. It's not the start that they wanted, but they're a team that can put up a ton of points, average 75 points a game on the season.
Shot clock at 6. Evan Rockamore fouled by Kevin Pangos. And the first whistle against the Zags. ESPNU's Saturday Showcase features one of the top teams in the country. At 5, it's a Big 12 showdown as Pierre Jackson and the Bears square off against the Sooners. Then at 7, Kenny Boynton and the Gators look to avoid the upset as they host SEC Full Arkansas. Saturday Showcase presented by 5 Hour Energy. Baylor, Oklahoma at 5, Arkansas, Florida at 7 on ESPNU and also live on Watch ESPN.
And for Santa Clara to attack this zone, they got to get into the gaps, get someone in that high post area, in the painted area to attack, and then either kick out or drive to the hole. Right now, the ball too stagnant around the perimeter. The ball's only going around the three-point line.
Evan Rockamore missing from deep, but kept alive by Yannick Atunga. Now Brandon Clark tries and hits the 3.
Brandon Clark playing some of his best basketball. He's from East Chicago, Indiana, Merrillville High School. This is a sophomore that Coach Kerry Keating is very high on. 11 points per game over his last 5.
That snaps the 15-0 Gonzaga run. And a whistle underneath and a foul against Santa Clara in the post. Yannick Atunga called for his first, 3rd team foul against Kerry Keating's Santa Clara Broncos.
And now he gets Foster and Trasolini, gets his horses back in the game. They got a quick breather. Sometimes you see the game from a different perspective after you go to the bench for a couple minutes. Now you should see Trasolini and Foster be rested and ready to go.
Sam Dower loses the handle. Here come the Broncos on the run. Kevin Foster is fouled in the open floor. Foul on Drew Barham, the Memphis transfer for Gonzaga. His first, 2nd team foul. We've seen Drew Barham get more and more playing time as of late.
Yeah, he's a guy that can shoot the ball really well at a high level for this team. 18 of his 22 makes are from the three-point line, so he's a guy that really extends the defense because the Zags have such a great post presence down low with Harris and Olynyk and Dower.
David Stockton missing the floater. Yannick Atunga clears. Here is Julian Clark into the game for Santa Clara. Evan Foster. Julian Clark missing from the baseline. And Elias Harris, another rebound. His 3rd. Oh, a pretty move to the basket by Elias Harris.
And that's right, that's exactly what it was, Roxy. The little hesitation, and again, Elias Harris going to his left. He's so versatile. Can't just guard him one way because he can post you up, take you off the perimeter, and take you off the bounce.
Kevin Foster is tied up by David Stockton. And Kevin Foster a little frustrated, but Gonzaga getting it going.
And David Stockton leading the way, leading the break, head up on a swivel, the hesitation. Excellent little pass to Sam Dower. And Bell there on Foster. Sam Dower ready to help in case a ball screen comes. Forcing a tough shot now by Kevin Foster. Ball just goes through their hands on the possession there. No shot clock reset. And then as we see this, hold it right there. Look at 4 Zag players screening out along the baseline, clear the defensive rebound. They're the #1 team in scoring and field goal percentage defense in the WCC. They don't just do it on one end of the floor.
And also one of the best rebounding teams in the country, which is a pretty good combination as they average plus 7.1 rebounds a game. Kelly Olynyk back in. Also checking in for the first time is 7'1" freshman from Poland, Szymon Karnowski. Drew Barham from the corner. Rattles out to 3, and the rebound, Mark Trasolini in Santa Clara.